Good evening, my nerdy neighbors. I'm still getting the game up and running today, but we can talk while it's loading. Alright, as soon as this decides to behave. Okay, hi, hello, it's me again. I'm Nasa. Hi. If you don't know me, you should by now. But either way, welcome back. Today I do have one commission quest that I need to do. It's called Leaves on the Wind. It's one that I have not seen yet, and so we are going to do it and click it off my list, which I just did. After that, we just gotta spend some resin on something, and I'm feeling like it's probably gonna be the Pyro Regisvine today, mostly just because I have quite a few dudes that need the Pyro Regisvine. Between Xinyan and D-Luke at the very least. So we'll probably be farming that with resin today. Why is this not behaving? Miles, come here. Why is this not behaving? Gimme. Oh my god. Launcher's trying to die. Okay, well, there we go. Ugh. I didn't get to do much today. I was too busy working on my main account and trying to cook dinner, and then turns out my chicken didn't actually get done. And I can't heat it up anymore because I can't run my toaster oven with as hot as it is in this house. So I'm running hungry tonight. It's gonna be great. In any case, the brain thoughts. The brain thoughts are not here today. What did I do? I did a little bit more on the Fontaine aquarium stuff, and I think that's it. I think that's really all I did. Yeah, I think that's all I did. But we are starting Fontaine tonight, and I do want to make sure that I get the Golden Troop domain at least unlocked, because Fischl's gonna want those eventually. And what else? Yeah, we're just gonna run the Archon quest as best we can, try to make as much progress on it as possible. I've got I also want to make sure that I pick up any crafting blueprints, or at least make plans to get crafting blueprints from the Fontaine blacksmith, the what is it, the Fleuve Sandra ferryman or something? Or is that a fishing? I don't know. There's craftable weapons in Fontaine that I know I wanted to look at. That's what I'm getting at. Um, I'm not sure if any of them will actually be functional because I didn't look that closely, but um, it at least is something that I wanted to make sure I looked at this time around. So, um, hope that all makes sense. I'm going to refresh a couple of my windows over here because they are not up to date. But yeah, so the commission that I need to do today is called Leaves on the Wind. I know nothing about it, but we're going to do it, and that should be the only new one. I double checked that earlier. So we're good there. Let me close that. Oh, I did also go back to Spiral. I'm thinking it was maybe that it was just overloading itself with the internet last night, the internet not having a ton of bandwidth while I'm streaming for me to do Spiral on this account for whatever reason. So I went back to it today, offline. And I was barely able to scrape out 5 stars from floor 6, but that did also give us it was an adventure handbook accomplishment. So, collected the 400 XP for that. We are disclose to AR50. But yeah, so this is what I'm working on right now. The Fontanalia stuff. I made a couple of progress points on it. Not too many, but enough. And my cords are all over the place. Okay. So, we should have mail as well. Let me see here. Yep. There was also a brand new code, obviously, as you can see here. Also, my audio is low. Here we go. Alright, so handbook. And then. Alright, so right here, Leaves on the Wind is the one that I need to do tonight. Oh, Edith. Okay, cool. We'll teleport straight over there. Yeah. So I'm slowly working my way back up to, slowly working my way back up on the primos. I also need to do the shorter event, the small event, the sharpshooter or something event. I need to do that today or tomorrow as well. It's only got 3 days left. So however many primos we can get from that, that'd be great as well. Yeah, I mean it is what it is at this point. Just doing the things to get the things to do the other things. The gotcha lifestyle. Oh, goodness me. All right. Huh. Okay. So we searched the tree for 3 traces of animo. Okay, interesting. Oh, there's one. Pick. There's another one. And there's the third one. These leaves are the leavings of the wind. But, get over there. And there's AR-50. Huzzah! Okay, now, the real question is... yeah, alright, so we'll do the other 3 with encounter points. Let me go to the Pyro Registine then. It's time to go smack some sense into that thing. Where... there. Found it. I think the Hyper Bloom team could handle this. Though we might bring Kaya in on it as well. We will swap Kaya in for Lisa. So we can get some superconduct as well as melt. Stuff like that. Let me... do I have a pyro? Thingy. Pyro Registine team made up yet? I don't remember. Need to fix this as well. There we go.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. Let's make a team in here. Let's do... let's see.
Ready when you are.
Let's do this. Alright. Kaya. Thank you.
Catch the wind. Freeze!
I'll protect us. Oh, no!
Phantasmagoria. Cool it.
Nice. Ooh. I might put a Hydra damage goblet on Barbara. I might. Since I am expecting her to do DPS and sub DPS things. Wakey wakey. Where's my damage? All this, where's my damage? Fuck you, Genshin, where's my damage? Genshin!
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Oh, you fucking lie. All that should have gone through his damage. There it goes. Oh, fuck. Can you swap like I told you to, please? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch!
Come on, we can do it. Oz, reveal thyself. Let the show begin.
That was the most scuffedest run I've ever seen. That was terrible. Alternative Barbara bit there, but I think we're good with the ocean hued. We just need a good off piece somewhere. Wakey wakey, one more time.
Let's dance. By royal decree.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Go, Barbara, go! Oz, reveal thyself. I
Dodge this!
Noise. Ew. Alright. Let's go again. Let's go again. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes.
scatter.
Gimme particles. Yes.
Terminate.
As you wish, sweetie for life.
Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that your energy?
Frostbite!
Sorry, this is just kind of derpity fun. Alright. That'll be the last one of those for tonight. That's not a bad feather. Alright, let me get out of here. Ugh. Cute. Let me go see how many of those we've got now. Alright, I will attempt to get these all collected tomorrow so we can get D-Luke leveled. And go from there, I suppose. Yeah. That sounds
I
like
didn't
a
know
plan.
you were such a slut.
Let's go get all our dailies plus the adventure rank reward, and then we can start the Fontaine quest. Ba-ba-da! Thank you. Have to look at that later. Girlfriend keeps sending me TikToks of things. She doesn't always provide commentary. Sometimes she puts laughy faces. Sometimes she just puts, oh my god, faces. And other times there's just nothing, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Oh, wait. Let me get the right crew for this, so we can jump straight into Fontaine afterwards. Ba-ba-da-ba. Nice. Yum. Go, Barbara, go!
Add
Add Astra applesauce. Collect and send and drop and
Add Astra Abbott. Thank you for completing.
Very nice, very nice.
Add Astra
And
Abyss.
da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes. Nice. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. I just did the other one. I'll wait a while to start that one again. It's fine. Long as I get it done probably before Natlan, I'll be good. Gimme some bits for my weapons. Alright, let me just double check. I think that opened the wrong thing. It did! Let me just check. Speaking of weapons, let's see if there's anything else we can do here. No. That's fine. I can farm these up and try to get that sack frag up to 90 for her. Let's throw a little... Ooh. No, I wanted to go attack on that. Yeah. So we're gonna call that good there. This is the one that I wanted to boosty boost. See if we can get one crit roll out of it. If we're very lucky. Yeah! Hell yeah! Thank you. That one's already maxed out. That's not gonna be better than that. That's maxed. That's maxed. Beautiful. Yep, I'm good with that. She is as built as she can be right now. Okay, for Traveler, only problem is we're still missing a goodly bundle of gilded pieces with the proper stats. So, methinks I'm just gonna throw a few levels on this one just to see what it's gonna do. Or not. Never mind. It's fine. The game's telling me to stop. Okay. Let's see here. I'll need to do more farming there as well. I am not already out of ballad books. Oh, these are freedom books. My bad. Well, I guess I am. Oops. Okay. I'm over here. Alright, she needs ascended first. What are we missing? Her collectibles as well. Okay. This is as good as that gets for now. And her artifacts, like I said, I want to get the Golden Troop domain unlocked for her. But for now, she's on 4-piece instructor. And she doesn't really need any levels on these since I want to get her on Golden Troop ASAP. The off-piece, we could maybe switch since it's zeros. I do want EM. If there's anything slightly more OP. Nope. Just this one. So, whatever. Okay. And then... Yep, we're good there. Next, for Lisa, we're gonna need Valberries and stuff for her as well. Just Valberries, honestly. I'll farm those. This needs same shackles as everybody else and the same chaos bits as everybody else, so meh. Alright, I think Lisa's probably gonna stay on instructor for the long term. So we'll go ahead and put just a little bit on that. Even better. Even better. Okay. That's fine for now. I don't think there's gonna be a better... Yeah. Okay. Cool beans.
I want.
So now we shall... What do I got? This is just talking about... Oh, you could do the Ascension thing. Not right now! Alright. Fontaine it is. Or, no, hang on, for the quest. Where do we gotta go? It's like in Sumeru, isn't it? It's where I went on my own. I think. Oh, caravan rebought first. Okay, cool. Let's go say goodbye to everybody. Go, go. I will most likely speed click through everything except Nouvelette's voice lines. Just so we're on the same page. The more time I can make up in these
Caravan rebot.
earlier bits of this, the better.
Now let Paimon think. Oh, Paimon remembers. There's so much time. Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time. And then Nahida won't have any
Oh,
more
foreshadowing.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Or maybe it's you, since you're always with me.
Anyway, for Nahida's sake, maybe...
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's deep, but never mind.
I just finished a commission in the desert. That's when I saw you two all the way over there. Huh? Can't say I saw that bumping into you like that. Hey.
Thanks, but no need. Oh, Paimon had no...
Sounds good. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered...
I see. Though...
By the way, should we go say bye to good
Then I guess this is goodbye for now.
Goodbye, dear. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
For now. Next. Oh. Da da da. Yep. This is straight up where I came on my own earlier. Nice. Hello, turbles. Sorry, turble. Sorry. Meow.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it.
One of them.
This must... Wow. Everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's... Just seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea. Seeking out the seven is probably still our best... Yeah. So... To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
If you ask me, it's...
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist.
Excuse me. Can I help you too?
Hi. We're... Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind...
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story be... Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You...
But...
And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false...
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine, too? Wait,
Oratrice
I almost forgot to
Mécanique
ask you a
d'Analyse
question.
Cardinal.
Do you know...
Oh, that's easy.
Huh. I think in that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a
Huh.
No, Lady Farina.
That's right. After...
Huh. First time Paimon... Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is...
Yeah, I suppose.
Hang on. This is still fun.
Yes, you're...
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested.
Alright! I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the upper... But who knows how long making an appointment... Hey! What are you looking over there for? Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Why not? She could probably swim.
Maybe we better go check on her. Hello?
Huh? Ah, I'm
Oh,
about met. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would.
you're pointing at this.
No people call the. And no, I can still see that hill clearly. He would skip and jump, but now.
Ah, I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
There's the flirt.
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our... Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and
The
this is
flirt.
my sister Lynette.
Not the flirt.
If I had to guess, I'd say you must be traveler...
Nice to meet you.
And I'd say you're a long windbag.
We were just talking.
I see.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it.
I also think my brother can be too tall.
So, what did.
Oh, that... Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a... Where to begin? Let's put that question on hold for a moment.
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Hey! Why didn't Paimon get a hand?
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of
Oh! By the way, we were just.
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. And please, follow me.
So we got the flirt. And then...
You said you were going to see Lady Farina?
A button holding on for dear ass life. And there's the flake! Got the flirt, got the flake. All it's missing is the fashion. Oh wait, it's everywhere! Sorry, I'm okay. I was just really proud of my title for tonight.
So, she's the Hydro Archon?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu. As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and her companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
Yeah.
Is she talking about us?
No duh.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. Fear is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, of course, seeking an audience. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the...
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. But the Hydro... Miss Hydro Archon?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. You had best stop and consider. Do you read?
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and...
Oh? What's with these looks?
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady. Wait,
Does this mean they're the
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh,
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories.
ooh, I've got to see.
Yes, but don't get too. You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves? Are you not afraid?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire her bravery. Unfortunately,
Yeah, she's right.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor.
you see. Then,
Right. This is Fontaine.
why do you care so much about the crowd's reaction? Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial? Oh, according to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are...
Oh, so that's what.
You call that obvious? Precisely. Now, if you two have no...
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to. I don't think that Paimon here meets the.
You tell her, Linny! Finally, someone... great magician.
As a magician who just rained on your so, with such an audience gathered.
Ta-da! What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as.
You co-
Huh? I'm not.
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of performance. In which case, consider the matter of your trial. But when there are valid but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Miss... Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. We never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon.
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a lot. So.
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Anyway.
It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage.
But isn't the Opera House...
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House, and speaking of performances,
My brother's always excited to make.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? You really mean it? This is a magical item known as a magic pocket.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that, I'm not sure exactly when it began. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that?
There are lots of guesses. Some others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warning. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? What?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels... Many people carry on with their lives as before. We hope that at least the people who reside near the... As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonished...
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for...
Now, it...
What's this?
What?
No, the story says, but as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels. So, if you ask me...
Oh, we hadn't heard that.
All right, I'll take it.
So you're the blonde traveler that... Oh, a magic... Thanks. Please...
Huh? I don't want that thing. Life is all about living.
You should still take...
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that...
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. Yes, but that will...
Is there anything else?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic
So, you want to collect material?
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced. Maybe next time you'll...
No.
Fine. Though the...
So, we're going to the court of Fontaine?
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong?
She's obviously... Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We diverted... Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh! Keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's...
Huh?
Gotta be sneaky. Go, Barbara, go! Perch. Eventually.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
You know, I would if we could, but we're literally stuck here. Nice.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
How long will it take if I set out?
Are you sure that's all she took?
No. Anyway, I should be going.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right.
I saw the general direction she went.
Oh,
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to.
You're... I have to... But at least we were able to get the stolen...
what a slippery little thief.
All right, let's put this...
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around. People in Fontaine...
This is an aqua bus. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can...
So you mean it's still boring, even when I'm...
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that... Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's...
Guess that's what it's like to be an older...
It's about time for us to leave.
Hello, Charlotte.
Oh, excuse me. Aren't you the great magician, Linny? And
Hello? I don't believe we...
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh?
It's an honor to meet you.
Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline? Amazing! I wouldn't be much of a Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the... So, Charlotte, Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly... You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. That's fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that... Oh, I just remembered! I've been following a...
You mean the serial...
That's right! These stories are the talk of the town right now, and if I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally... Oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. So, what is the serial That's right, the first missing girl and ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases haven't, but the scariest part is that to this day, many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, Another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Oh, right.
Hey, we're almost there! Look!
Oh.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like... Yeah, us as well. I have an interview to... Okay, Paimon hopes to... Bye now. Oh, What a tough job. Always running around.
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first?
Sure.
Ooh. Oh.
This is our current abode. Ah, Fremine, you're home.
Oh, they all just went...
I see. Allow me to introduce you to my little brother, Fremine. He...
hello.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Lenny, could you come here for a moment?
What is it, Fremine? Do you have something to tell me? Okay, I see.
Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Oh, before I forget, the Traveler and I collected more materials to make magic pockets.
Yes, I went diving and gathered.
That's our Fremine. Oh.
Oh, that dude running like his hands was gonna cover his big old head.
Looks like rain.
Oh, you're right. But wasn't it clear?
I'm afraid that's just how it is here. It often rains on days where there are...
What's wrong, Fremine?
There's a legend about the rain that It said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Though we don't know where the dragon went, every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. When I was a child, my mother told me that if I wanted to go outside and play, I should yell toward the sky at the top of my lungs. Hydro Dragon! Hydro Dragon! Don't cry!
If it's an elemental dragon, then have it... Let Paimon try something. Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
Doesn't seem to be of any use. It is just a legend after all.
You know, you might be a more popular magician if you understood the concept.
Sorry. It might be because we've never met the Hydro Dragon. It rained for longer than I...
Was there something you needed to do?
Yeah, some preparations for the show. On the day of the performance, just ride the aquabus to the island of Araneus. I'll have Lynette meet you at the fountain in front of the opera house.
Oh, are you leaving?
What is it, Fremine? I'm in a hurry. Oh, perhaps we could trouble the trap. I'm afraid that Fremine can be quite introverted.
No trouble at all!
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Oh, no! Hello?
Oh, hello there. New customers? Looking to buy, or do you need something made?
Oh, no, we're just here to deliver...
Ah, these must be for Magic Pockets. No need. They've already prepaid several batches worth, but they insisted on paying the full amount.
Whoa.
I can't say for sure.
Hey, is this machine what you used to...
Why use your hands when a machine can do the work?
But where does a big machine like...
Ah, well... But basically, everything we usually use here...
Huh?
Well, I'm not complete. When a trial is in session, the oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale harvests people's belief in justice and converts it into
So that's what its other function is? But... Paimon still doesn't get it. How could something unreliable like people's beliefs... Oh, yeah! So that means the Hydro Archon relies on the machine to take the energy...
Even though I've never heard anyone Besides indemnitium, we have another type of energy. It isn't produced by the power of the Archon, but it is unstable by nature.
I thought I'd find you hard at work, but here you are chatting the day away.
You again? Didn't I already promise you that I'd have the more I owe to Confrérie of Cabriere by next month?
Yeah, but how do we know that you won't go running off by the end of this month? I want
Huh? You...
Seems business isn't so great for the workshop. We've already finished our job and delivered the materials.
Hey, hold on! Before you go around trying to collect payments, why don't you say... If Confrérie of Cabriere wants to poach clients from Northland Bank, that's fine. But I'm afraid you still owe the bank a hefty sum of mora.
Ah, you're from Northland Bank.
Traveler, Paimon! I didn't think I'd run into you here in Fontaine. What are the chances?
We're surprised to see you too! What are you doing here in Fontaine? You didn't want to...
But it seems that either way you look at it.
Pretty sure we'd want to avoid anything that you'd find interesting.
Hey, you, Northland.
Don't interrupt. It's not often I run into the Traveler like this.
You kidding? Aren't you the one looking for us? You really expect... Listen to me, boy. If you want Shamora, fine. Why don't you come and take it?
Hey, I just said not to interrupt. Oh, by the way, Traveler.
Hey! That's way over the line! All right, boys, let's see who has to pay up now!
Can you at least let me finish one sentence? Fine. Though the bank told me not to get rough with our clients. You're the ones who started it. This is an act of self-defense. You two will have to be my witnesses, okay?
I'm unsure this won't...
That's more like
You
it.
can run, but you can't hide. Riptide.
What's your deal, Brad? How are you so strong if you
Oh, now you notice. It's a little late, don't you think? Huh?
Now's my chance!
Huh. That was weird. I'm not sure. It's as if I suddenly lost...
Strange. How could that happen?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. If I want to stay sharp, I shouldn't be relying too...
So what are you doing in Fontaine, child?
Well, I guess it's because...
Huh? What kind of
I don't know, but recently, there seems to be some sort of...
Maybe you losing control...
That is a possibility. I can't remember if I ever mentioned it before. It was during that time I learned nearly all of my abilities. She was always quiet and very mysterious. Nobody knew where she came from or what she... One time, I asked her why she was willing to... Because I had awakened it, and traces of it remained on me.
But what is it?
She never explained that. But my guess is, in my dream, I was in the deepest depths of the sea, and the boundless seabed was all around...
A whale? Oh, that sounds familiar!
That's just an abstract... It takes that shape because the scene I dreamt of the whale had...
So you used the whale as inspiration for one of your moves? Huh. So why don't you just go ask your
You make it sound so easy. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Oh, it sounds like some...
Yeah, I'm out of leads at this point, but there's nothing more I... Oh, seems the time really flies when I'm talking...
What? More work?
No, it's more of a personal appointment.
Official champion?
Yep, in Fontaine, before a criminal goes to court, they're given one chance to defend their honor by requesting a duel with an official champion. The champion duelists are all-powerful fighters selected from among the nation's best. And the duel itself, so engaging in such a duel is regarded as a symbol of defending your honor. If a criminal manages to win the duel, and the worst-case scenario is that, though it's rumored that Fontaine has a death penalty, so really, the only people who opt to duel are those who have suffered a grave injustice in being accused, or those who greatly value their honor. Otherwise, why get...
So, do many people actually...
Apparently, it's exceedingly rare for anyone to actually win. Besides, none of the champion duelists are to be... Apparently, the one I'm meeting today, Clorend, is the...
Well, that's child for ya.
Oh, before I forget, I want you...
Huh? You're...
I'm just worried that it could become uncontrollable. Besides, I just need you to hold on.
Paimon knows what you're up to.
What?
That sneaky guy. Wow! Who could have seen that coming? The reporter who was barely around for... sorry. Paimon was just surprised, that's all. The whodunits here in Fontaine are a lot different than the light novels. It's so exciting to reach the moment when the mystery... Oh, sorry, Lenny said that the opera house is on Aranias, so let's go ride the aquabus!
Alright, I gotta try to find my way around here again. Alright, so I know I need this hub, I think. I don't actually remember. Let me start over here. Hello, Liath. Don't ask me to follow it. Alright, let me try. I think if I just, it's the Navia line that goes out to Aranias, right? Or so it's gonna be that one. So whichever one is the next one down. I think it is the Navia line. Should just be right here. Sounds right. Yeah! Look at me being smart and shit. Oh, I missed. Sorry, Lisa. Oh. I should start us. Hello, Elfan.
Welcome to the Navia line. I am Elfan. The boat will be departing imminently. Please do not stick your head, hands, or other body parts outside the boat. The aquabus operator is not responsible for any accidents or injuries resulting from doing so. Also, please remember to buy the Steambird, though I don't read it myself. The destination of the current tour is Aranias. Points of interest worth visiting include the Fountain of Lucine and the Opera Epiclese. If you look to the left in the direction we are currently traveling, you will see the famous Fontaine Research Institute up in the sky. An experiment gone wrong turned new sightseeing opportunity. Human ingenuity truly is a wondrous thing. approaching our final destination. Please be sure to bring all your personal belongings with you as you disembark. Even though I will take any forgotten items to the lost and found, the paperwork is rather annoying, as Melusine hands are not suitable for grasping pens. Please be careful when disembarking. It has been my honor to be your tour guide this trip.
I
Thank
love
you.
Elfan. She's so fun. Alright, firstly and foremostly, we're gonna go grab that statue. Écrire son histoire dans le verre ou dans la pierre. You know what? Sorry, realizing what I want to listen to while we're running around Fontaine. But now I gotta go find it. Le monde est entré dans un nouveau millénaire. On m'a voulu monter vers les étoiles. Écrire son histoire dans le verre ou dans la pierre. Gotta find the right playlist. There it is. Sorry, distractions. Okay. Now, let me see if I can find. I think there's a. Is there a push mechanic over here, or is it just. Nah, this one's just straight glide in. Nice. Bloop. And then there was another one showing up. Somewhere. Ah, right in here. I think I just have to bop it. There we go. Sorry, pardon me. Ah, I missed. Come on now. And then I think I just need to... Yeah, charge attacks. Taka taka. Nice. De cathédrale, le monde est entré dans un nouveau millénaire. Ma vie les étoiles, écrire son histoire dans le verre ou dans la pierre. Oh, no cry, no cry. No cry. Le monde est entré dans un nouveau millénaire. It's giving Bellagio, which is fine.
Now this is fancy! The Opera at the Cles. What a place to hold a performance! Huh. Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the
Oh, Archon.
I don't know why you always feel the need to ask so much.
I guess if there are kids.
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything. Are you?
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here.
Annette! You scared Paimon! When did you get here?
Lenny asked me to wait here for...
Right.
What do you mean? They are open.
Hey, you're not trying.
I see. In fact, you might not be...
It's because of her sensitivity to the...
When do you cry, Paimon?
Wait, what?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh, and...
Then you should understand that tears contain your most intense... Like I just mentioned, the Fountain of Lucy. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from some...
So, what did the voice say? Huh.
Rather than worrying, don't let that calm look of his fool you. He tends...
Oh, right.
I'm probably gonna have to take the dogs out for our midway walkabout this time. I've gotten away with it the last few nights with not needing to do the midway, but they're seeming restless now. So we'll at least get most of this setup and intro work done for the next half hour-ish, and then we'll need to take a break. You can walk around me. You do not need to go through my leg. You can go around. Okay. Somebody needs to move. Okay. Sorry. Looked like there was something on my microphone. Careful. Heat's getting to everything.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. Good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world. We've been looking forward to it.
I can tell, judging by how early you've arrived. But you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet, which means now is the perfect chance for us to take you... The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations. I've already reserved yours.
Ooh, front row seat.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a look at...
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there. That's Cowl, my...
Yeah, we'll just go to our seats. You go ahead.
Excuse me while I drool.
Oh, these should be our seats. Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation. Oh, you little... Of course you put this on Paimon.
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I am terribly sorry. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is what you would like.
Oh, so you heard all of that, did ya? Boy, you sure have good ears. Wait, that's not it. Paimon's... Sorry. Paimon's the one who was being rude, talking under her... Oh, Paimon's got it. You're also here.
A friend, you say? Well, if Mr. Linney would like to be my friend, I would be more than happy to reciprocate.
Oh, so you're not friends with Linney, then? Oh, this is getting more awkward by the second. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just...
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deeds across Tevat. And as required by proper etiquette, I will also introduce myself.
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have you here to see my show.
The way he says it, it's
Mr. Linney.
Nervillet.
I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now, but it seems you still don't know who Monsieur Nervillet is. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Ooh, sorry for being so rude just now. Paimon had no idea you were such an important person.
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. Nearly every person has their usual reserved seat, so I'm not so special, really. And by the way, I should probably let you know, even though I would prefer not to, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a pose for quite a while now. I believe she is trying to give you a most elegant and impressive first impression. So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise, she may become flustered.
What a wingman.
Huh? Oh, it's Farina, the Hydro Archon. Huh. She sure has a smug and satisfied look on her face. Guess she has no idea that you saw right through her act.
Paimon, your foot and
Very
mouth
good.
disease is
That is for the
getting
best.
worse.
No need to pay her any more attention. We may now enjoy the show.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydro Archon?
All right, please wait just a moment longer. I've pretty much finished my preparation.
Yay! The show is finally about to start!
Cutscene 1 of 1,000.
Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry. Paimon will try to stay quiet.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now, but that's just a sign that she's nervous.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage today. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way, even the gods won't be able to help us.
Oh, good point. That's what makes the show real magic.
Now, without further ado, let the show begin. Lynette will now exit the stage to make some preparations. I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back on stage momentarily. Oh, and before I forget, you never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. Huh? But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
If we could see easily through his tricks, then that would mean that his skills are still lacking. To appreciate magic, you should focus on the show happening on stage, rather than getting caught up in trying to see that which has been intentionally hidden.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't believe her eyes when Lynette reappeared. Amazing!
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad you enjoyed that performance. But our magical journey has only just begun. I've prepared even more astonishing surprises for everyone here. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was impressive enough, in which case, I have ample time to make all necessary preparations. So, for my next trick, I will require the participation of one lucky audience member. Please, if my assistants could bring out the magical boxes now. There are 2 boxes, and only 2 boxes. One is here, and one is there in the aisle among the audience. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already... Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. After 1 minute, we will each emerge from the opposite box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the box you see here. Don't give me any chance to make a move.
Wow! How's he gonna do that? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks, or does Lenny have
The lucky audience member will be generated by this random number selector. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who will be chosen to participate. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find yourself in the Fortress of Meropide.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give me a count like this? 60, 59, 58. Just keep counting down. You can go a little faster or slower if you like. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box, so I'll be relying on your voices to know when time is up. Oh, and no tricks now. If you quickly count from 60 in just 30 seconds, then I'll be in a tough spot.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. You still can't be trusted. Let's practice together. Come on, repeat after me. 60, 59, 58.
60, 59, 58!
That's right, perfect. Keep it going. All right, I'll see you all on the other side once you've finished counting.
54, 53, 52? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. I think things are exciting enough in here as it is. Merely a consequence of my identity and personality. Do not worry about me. Just enjoy the show.
Oh, alright. You look so serious that Paimon thought you might be feeling uncomfortable or something. 40, 39, 38!
Mr. Linney, are you all right in there? Is everything ready?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places. For example, midair right above the audience.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like anyone's worried about
25! 24! 23! What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you moving in there.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to fix it, but it's pitch black in here. I can't tell left from right.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still have 20 seconds. Hear them counting?
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. I apologize, everyone. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do such a long countdown. 10 seconds and change is still plenty of time.
10! Almost there now. Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? Nope, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
What happened?
Trauma. Trauma is what happened.
Huh? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to fix the stage now, right?
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still in that box, right?
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Guards, secure the scene and detain all the performers. Seal the exits. No one is allowed in or out at this time.
Yes, that's right. If this was just an accident, then we must investigate the cause. But if this was all part of some scheme, then those accountable will not escape the judgment of the God of Justice.
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistant. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the performance, and there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the serial disappearances of young women.
The serial disappearances case?
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before.
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale. Did he really underestimate us that badly? I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linney, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an accident.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? The missing girl disappeared after being chosen, did she not? The deceased is one of your assistants, is he not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians...
That can't be right! He was in the box on the stage the entire time! Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances! He couldn't possibly mean catch...
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that your comments just now constitute an accusation against Mr. Linney and his associates, and that you are pressing charges?
I just think that he... Well, I think it might be a little early to talk about formally pressing charges.
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense.
A kidnapping and murder carried out under the...
I mean, of course, my dear people. But what... That's right. I mean you, Traveler. You'll support Linny. Then there's no problem at all. But with Linny's help, our little duel... So, no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and...
It wasn't a draw.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Well, Traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. But putting her dramatic rhetoric aside for a moment, I would like to ask you, are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney and defend him in this case? Very well. The trial will be held a day from now in the Opera House. Both sides may investigate the scene to build their cases and search for the truth. Linny and his troupe are all potential suspects and shall remain within the Opera House. The audience may begin to leave in an orderly fashion once they have been cleared by the guards.
A day isn't that long. Let's see what kind of case this big shot...
Linny!
Sorry about everything.
Of course!
Yeah, I'm a little shaken. I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. I understand. Even I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could suddenly disappear, even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself couldn't pull all that off in just 1 minute.
Which is precisely why we need to investigate. As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city earlier. Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy them.
I think they look cute on you.
You have good taste, Lynette.
That's the right attitude. But with the guards watching our every move, it's going to be especially difficult. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, since we're going to start...
Oh, well...
The secrets behind our magic are past saving, Linny.
I suppose you're right. 'Tis truly a pity. But if revealing our we should go...
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are...
Alright. That seems like a good point at which to take our evening break.
Hello, officer.
Maybe.
How's the investigation going?
If I can get it to a good stopping point.
Huh? What do you...
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props, as well as assisting with the show. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell and smashed. This is the real mystery. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes... If anything, the more logical explanation is that the whole incident...
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both... So in just a short time, I know there's no such... I've seen a lot of cases. And, sorry, Anyway, you may investigate the...
Alright, so now we've got the stupid little book thing that basically just works as a handbook, guidebook thing for cataloging our evidentiaries. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the pause button there. And I'll send y'all back to wait with Nicolette screen while I take the doggos out for a walk. Okie dokie, my nerdy neighbors. I am back again, and we're going to get everything swapped back over here. It seems like my internet dipped while I was out, but I think we're gonna be okay. While we were outside, I did take a look up at the clouds, as well as touching my dad's freshly mowed grass. So now my hands and feet are all itchy. But the it does look like we're getting some cloud cover, so I can't guarantee good good quality of everything for the rest of tonight, but we're gonna do what we can with what we've got, as usual. And I spilled some of my drink mix all over my desktop. Love that. Love that for me. Alright. Meow, meow. Why are none of these counting for our sturf? Here we go.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you.
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wished...
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
Nope,
From
we're brand
mediating
new.
disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it. And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me Pop.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
I'm okay.
Huh?
I'm okay.
Boss. Demoiselle.
Well, I am the second generation president.
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
I'm not gonna cry.
No need. You don't have to cry.
I'm not gonna cry.
Just Navia is fine.
Okay, if you say so.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. Judging from the look of things...
Really? We think, but...
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any... But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice... Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges.
Sounds more like you just...
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can't... All right, I've answered...
Wait a minute.
Well, I say it does. But don't... In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a
well...
And why would that be?
Most astute of you, Demo. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done...
All right, that's quite enough, Malus.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation...
Wait! Since when...
Oh, well...
That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag, but you wish to save a friend from false accusations.
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got...
I have nothing to add.
Oh.
We'll be making some preparations first.
Oh, excuse me. Da, 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 da.
Sorry, but no one...
Were you always guard?
Yes, after the So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. I doubt there was
How can you be so...
Well, because I couldn't see Linny's performance from here, which... But still, I did not abandon my post. And I stayed put no matter how... We Melazines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have... All right, thank you for your help.
There's number one. Meow. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Did I not already look at that? Okay, I guess I'll go up the stairs then. Really? Oh, the box.
So this is the rope that broke. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Look, most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it. Huh. So if a rope... Wait! Paimon should write
I see that you're investigating. If you find any new and
We don't have too many... The Flood?
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath. I'm of the opinion that when the pyrotechnic...
Wait, was...
Perhaps the balance wasn't... Oh, that's true.
That does... Whoever the murderer, why would it be? The performance would not have been visible from where the doors... Hello there.
The seats were all booked in advance, so we were able... Sure. Her name is Halsey. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the op. The magic troupe members all claim... Simply put, she wasn't related to the magic troupe at all. That's how it seems to...
Okay then.
No need to be so formal. It is of utmost importance that...
What else? There's nothing else up there. Oh, this is about to bug the shit out of me. Move. What?
The investigation
See?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Linny used the machine to pick a random member of the... Well, we thought there might be a...
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't... I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation. In other words...
That much checks out.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lynn.
hoping that was the last of it, and that's why it's lagging so bad. Looks like it.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitored.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable.
You may spare the pleasantries.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem... Sorry, I got a little carried... And these are my companions. Would you...
Fine by me.
Oh, new helper?
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day...
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here?
I would if you'd get out of the fucking way.
I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will...
Huh. Weren't there...
Ah, good eye. That...
The back? You mean the inside of the door?
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly.
It's bigger on the inside.
All right, let's go.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box?
I knew you'd figure out most of it as the 2 magic box. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would...
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box...
I see. So...
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside.
So that's how...
Once the box was lowered, the audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and but...
Right! You were...
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by... My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the...
And what about Lynette?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh...
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes, and that's my favorite part.
So that's how it all worked!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the... And then I walk out of... But as you saw, Cal was in the box.
We really don't know how...
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. And yet, to think that someone... Could we have a look around?
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are not permitted to stay.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Kianos, you don't have to lay like that if it's hot.
What's this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would...
Oh! Paimon knows! It's one of those... And here's a broken vase.
That can't be.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right? Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them? Ugh, this is so confusing.
There's one more thing somewhere, right? I think it's like right over here. Yeah.
What is this place?
It seems someone could...
Alone, perhaps.
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right! Let Paimon Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes, let's head back up. Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our
Apologies for the wait.
So, what did the guards say? Did the
They believe the odds of that are... The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during...
So the tunnels become like a secret chamber then. You know, like the...
The plot thickens. No wonder Farina was so confident in her accusation.
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some considerable progress.
Charges and then trial.
So that's right. This is how a trial goes in the Opera House. During the proceedings, the Chief Justice and the Oratrice... That's right. This is how indemnitium is produced. The statements from both sides, the defenses from attorneys, witness testimonies. To put it simply, it's as if the Oratrice has its own will, and is a judge in its own right.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism on the part of the Chief Justice.
Once both sides have finished speaking, the Chief Justice will make his final decision. This, too, will be used by the Oratrice as a reference. Then, finally, the Oratrice will be consulted by officials.
Huh? So that machine is...
In practice, there is very little difference. Both have always come to the same judgment. Which is why people have great faith in... Yes, the guards also ask... Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties. And even if that were not so, It could prove problematic if.
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Whoa, there's no need for that.
Of course. I just hope you don't mind the lack of options.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. I mean, what better way to properly think through.
Huh. Breaking out suddenly. Just kidding. Just kidding. Paimon will still do her best, even if there are.
What do you mean, no snack?
Huh?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Why
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the demoiselle's baking needs.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it.
These three are quite the interesting group. And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now. From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them, but you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
I was just thinking. Aren't you worried about getting your fan?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only. Don't underestimate beating egg weights, by the
She
way.
literally
It's a
lives
real
in a
arm
rotting
workout.
out hulk
You
of a
also need
ship
to beat them to just the
underground.
right consistency,
Who says
or
she
your
can't get
macarons will
dirty?
crack. Anyway, give these a try.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to.
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is demoiselle's favorite. No need for concern.
All right then. Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of. However, we can assume that the magician twins could have.
Exactly. Why would they do such a thing right whenever
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance, resulting in the shattering of the vase? Perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd.
Paimon thinks that makes sense.
True. But the only people left to consider are both.
Huh. Could Halsey have secretly made modifications to the magic props?
That's right. And even if she had tampered with this, nor does she have any motive.
Were we not? From the sound of things, this is turning. Your macarons are amazing, though, not.
They are my specialty after all. And I see you.
What? 5?
Please don't worry about it. At my age...
No. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others wouldn't. Wait. Even you don't believe if Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons, then...
All right, we get it. Maloose, set up the stove.
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons, of course.
Exactly.
As you wish, demoiselle.
And I have the egg, sugar, and almonds.
Wow, this really is your hobby.
Well, that's it for snack time. I don't know what we're looking for yet. It would be awkward if you.
Alright, thanks for your help.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
Alright. Ain't no sense in waiting. Let's just. Okay. Hello? Can I help you? I know you're toasty. You should not be exerting yourself then. You can get some more water and you can settle down. Those are the things that you can do. That help? Is that helping? Thank you. So helpful. Sorry. but also not sorry. I do what I must to protect my children. Whee!
What do we do? The whole situation is so confusing. Good plan.
Just relax. Even if everyone else suspects. Besides, I doubt.
Thanks, Navia.
Best of luck to you.
Ah, finally, you're back. Well, how did your investigation go?
To be honest,
No, we're already very.
Well, now, don't you all look disappointed? That was to be expected, of course. But don't let that stop you. I shall be terribly disappointed.
Since both parties are present, I declare that the trial regarding the magic show incident is now in session. Firstly, in order for the audience to understand the causes and results.
Yes, of course. I will explain, well...
Thank you, Mr. Linney. In that case, I take you ran to and remained hidden within the magic box in the audience stands once the trick began, and thus could not have committed the crime.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
In that case, I call upon the prosecution. Lady Farina, do you wish to refute his statement in any way?
Why, of course I do. Allow me to take the first shot and break this case wide open. Mr. Linney is clearly lying. There is no way you could have been in the box the whole time if you were to abduct Halsey and murder Cowell. In fact, I'd say you were hardly in that tunnel at all.
That is simply your hypothesis based on the presumption that I'm guilty.
Oh, is that so? And if I may ask, what did you hear while you were inside your box?
The roaring countdown of the crowd, of course. That's how I kept track of the time and built anticipation for the finale.
And you didn't hear anything else at all? Nothing that might leave an impression of any kind?
No, nothing.
I see. But when the count reached 30 seconds or so, there was a thud.
Huh?
Hey, hang on.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have heard a noise that loud from inside the...
I was right by the box, and I definitely heard the...
Look at those scales. Look at those.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to... Of course, I have armed myself to do far more than smash your alibi. Confidence cannot go unfounded, and my... Tell me, aren't you and Lynette actually from the House of the Hearth?
The House of the Hearth?
No wonder they did...
So the serial disappearances were the Fatouis.
I've got a feeling...
That's irrelevant. Alright.
Indeed. Then perhaps you could tell us... Your first priority is to prove yourself innocent after all. The Outlander is speechless. My, oh my, don't they look flabbergasted? Now comes the good thing I made all those preparations.
Hey, Linny.
Order! Order! Mr. Linney, allow me to reestablish the facts. First, when the thud was heard in the Opera House, you were neither in the box nor the tunnel. Second, you and Ms. Lynette are both members of the House of the Hearth. Are these claims true? Please answer my question.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
I knew it.
Well, that's it. We might as well...
What should we do now?
Granted. In that case, What is your request?
Is that really necessary?
The defendant deceived their own attorney.
Order! Order, I say! Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn.
So you would stick to Mr. Linney's in that case, my dear audience.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think I'm sorry, Travel.
Yeah.
We based our entire reasoning on not to set the wrong tone.
I'm very sorry. I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before, but our organization is very, very large, and
right now, we want to save people.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, that's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you. The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to. Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, you met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trick, but still, I'm asking.
Sorry. Please forgive us.
Well, you both say that, but... Right. Let's hear your answer first.
Of course. I'll answer any. We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. During our investigations, we learned that the machine. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been.
Is that why you needed a whole.
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down. So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel, specifically to.
Well, nothing. As soon as which should have been impossible, of course, that voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground. But after that, the homicide.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course.
That's the only way we can save every.
So, there you have it. It was
the whole
never my
truth
wish
and
to
nothing but
proceed
true
under
help
this
you
cloud of
got.
mist. But like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us a.
The current problem is that the skin. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusation, huh?
Can I wrap up this act in an hour? Let me think. Maybe.
Both parties have returned. When last we left off, Mr. Linney acknowledged the new evidence presented by Lady Farina as fact. Therefore, Lady Farina may continue stating her reconstruction of the events.
That took long enough. At this stage, let's revisit that scene from Linney's perspective. As the countdown began, he entered the tunnel. When the flatbed trolley passed, he opened the box and got into an altercation with Halsey, which caused the loud thud. He did not realize that this sound could be heard by everyone in the... Finally, he used the vase to knock her out, before making her change clothes to prevent others from recognizing her. At this time, Cowell arrived in the tunnel, having her... So Linny proceeded to knock him out. Afterward, Linny passed the unconscious Halsey to his accomplice through the magic box in the audience stands, before operating the devices such that Cowell's death would be ruled an accident.
That's a whole lot of
And there you
maybe
have it.
so.
Does the defendant's side have any objections to Lady Farina?
Key to refuting Lady Farina is the order of events. According to Lynn, Lenny went. Lenny did not.
Attention! Ace Detective Paimon has. When the countdown started, but he immediately used a vent to access the Opera House basement. Once he reached that area, he heard a voice in what should have been the crime scene had already developed by the time he reached the tunnel again. And in order to complete the magic trick, he did not. Finally, he reached the surface, and that was when the accident happened from his point of view.
No, bud.
Paimon did it! Paimon actually managed.
In other words, you believe that he knew nothing of the
That's right!
My reasoning?
If that's the case, assuming that what you say is true.
Oh, they have.
That's right, you. Oh, well, your denial is very strident. I'll give you that. Of course I do. You're saying that he wasn't?
That's right! Lenny, what this means that when the same clue you used to disprove his alibi.
To think you'd use such logic. Well then, if it wasn't Lenny who committed the crimes, then who was it?
The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant.
Huh? That can't be right.
Oh!
What I must do next is recreate the truth. What Cowell did, and how he went from would-be perpetrator. No one entered or left the Opera House through its entrances. So... Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our criminal... The sound we heard may have come from a clash between the missing... It would have been tough for both people to fit into... No one entered or left the Opera House. Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel. So, the deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. The sound we heard may have come from a clash between... The deceased's name is Halsey's clothing was in the tunnel.
No.
No one entered or left the opera house through its... It would have been tough for both people... No one entered or left the... It would have been tough for both...
What's wrong, Traveler? Are you still...
Look, since we're at a dead, just like the trick as it transpired, the end.
If only we knew.
Well, that would be nice, but the tunnel only has... It's not like this is a magic trick where you can just make a real live person disappear.
Excuse my interruption.
If the defense is unable to make further effective arguments, we will move on to the next stage of the trial.
Lenny was not in the tunnel at that moment, which gave our... The sound we heard may have come from a clash between... The deceased's name is Cowell, Lenny's assistant. The vase was not broken by chance.
No, get down. Get down, bud. Get down.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It all comes together if Hal's... Lynette escaped from the water tank, vanishing grab... If there's a similar method...
How could a person ever be transformed into water? Must we really? I should think that of anyone. Your friend Linny already knows this truth very well. Magic tricks are ultimately just illusions and misdirection. But Halsey's disappear...
Even so, the truth must be out there somewhere. Perhaps some new line of reasoning may open if we try to gather all the focal points that don't make sense. Since Cal was the deceased, we haven't placed much attention on him. But given that we aren't making much progress with the case, it wouldn't hurt to have a look at his belongings.
People really do come up with all sorts of harebrained schemes when at the end of their rope. The way...
Nevertheless, I believe that this is a reasonable request on the part of an attorney. Since the trial does indeed appear to be at an impasse, I believe that additional evidence may help us make more progress. Guards, please step into the lounge and examine the personal effects of the deceased, Cowell.
We are still examining the items, but we have already made critical progress that we feel must be shared with everyone post-haste. We discovered several test tubes of fluid within Cowell's baggage. The notebook in his backpack claims that these fluids are... water...
The Primordial Sea.
The note's contents also indicate that Cowell belonged to an organization that sells illegal drugs and that he had an accomplice. The notebook has many entries concerning safe usage of these fluids, in which the keyword dissolve appears. One of these tubes was labeled Opera Epiclese, along with yesterday's date. It is empty. The notes also state that these dissolution properties work exclusively on people from Fontaine. As such, we believe that the defense's hypothesis is, in fact, supported by sufficient evidence.
You've got to be kidding! People dissolving...
Could something so ridiculous actually...
Wait a moment. This reminds me of a certain prop.
If people can become water, does that mean that the water tank's real use was as a means to hide water? Just a minute. Could that mean...
Demoiselle, wait! What about your prop?
Let's go. Just...
Order! Order! It is undeniable that further examination of the deceased's personal effects has yielded some surprising results, but we cannot yet verify the veracity of these clues. Still, let us assume that these clues are indeed authentic, albeit with the understanding that Ms. Halsey has yet to be found. Guards, please continue examining the items along these lines. Mr. Linney, it appears your hypothesis is supported by the evidence, so please continue speaking.
Of course. Think, if we uphold this hypothesis, I believe that many...
Right! Like the metal hut! Let's think about this. Cowell's methods must have something to do with that.
The deceased's name is Cow. Now it seems like the hook rope was not meant for another magic trick. The water from the Primordial Sea should already... Lynette was in the magic box on stage I remember there was something else within the...
It's ace in the original plan. Cowell would tamper with the water. When the magic box containing Halsey was lowered, the metal hook would retract gradually and pierce the balloon at the top of the box. When the balloon attached to the box popped, the water from the primordial seed inside it would pour down and dissolve Halsey. Afterward, Cowell would enter the tunnel and break the flower vase to conceal the water inside the tunnel, with the remaining evidence being covered up by the water tank on stage. But he encountered something unexpected in the tunnel, and wound up being fatally hit by the same water tank he meant to use to cover his tracks.
Huh. That does make sense.
That actually links together a lot of the more confusing people.
Oh dear, what do I do? Even...
Now, it seems like the only point of contention remaining is the exact circumstance. His notes mentioned he had an accomplice who could be related to the
On that note, the guards have just contacted me indicating that they uncovered. I shall now invite him on stage to share it with us.
Thank you, Your Honor. We were just inspecting the luggage of the other people involved in this case. And we found an identical sample of the water from the Primordial Sea among Linny's personal effects.
What?
That can't be. Oh, I see. Well, how wonderfully comedic to have your own counterattack only to come. Does this not clear all doubt? My dear citizens, my loyal audience, allow me to present my reasoning and bring this performance to a swift close. Linny did not need to take part in the dissolution of the young woman at all. Indeed, he did leave the scene via the vent. Having made modifications to the props beforehand, his accomplice Cowell then caused Halsey to vanish using the but upon his return in cruel avarice. Ultimately, he knocked Cowell out, and the tool now, as much as I regret having come to such a viciously straightforward... Am I right, Miss? We've used up all the evidence we could. Is this the end?
Oh no! Seems using the...
I think we've all seen, and I believe this is indeed... Now then, my good, noble Chief Justice, should we not, in your view...
Excuse me, everyone, but I must interject.
Miss, I must ask you not to shout and to respect the ongoing legal proceedings.
Oh, come on. Don't be hasty. I have a good reason for interrupting, you know. Now, would anyone here like to take a little break from all this? I'll show you an amazing trick. One that can bring a young woman who has disappeared back in the flesh. Right, what in the...
No offense, miss, but miracles like that...
Come on now, don't be silly. Magic is once everyone believes the illusion. Can't magic reveal the truth to them once again? And wouldn't such a trick be the most marvelous finale to today's performance? Come on, Lenny and Lynette. Give it another go. Don't worry. But, as the magic makers and stars of the show...
I understand.
And voila!
Sorry for the interruption.
Wait, isn't that Halsey?
To be clear, I'm only here because this person told me that if I testified, the merit of doing so would lessen my sentence. I was hiding outside this room listening to the proceedings because I was afraid that I would be the one put on trial. I was just feeling happy that no one had noticed me. And then before...
That'll teach you to
Where should I begin? I'm sorry. I'm the one who killed Cowl. I admit it. Firstly, my name isn't Halsey. It's Lillian, and I'm originally from Mondstadt. I heard that Linny's show was gonna be a real thriller, but I missed the chance to buy a ticket, so I stole one. That's how I make a living. I steal stuff here and there. And I'd never been caught before. But I was noticed at the harbor a few days ago, and I barely got away. Linny was the one who caught me in the act.
Hey, no wonder you look familiar. So you were... Liddy even mentioned that you were pretty skilled.
Well, and I thought that would have been the end of it, but he even mentioned the Fortress of Meripede. That's a prison, isn't it? So I played along with the show while looking for an opening to flee. But then I got water poured on me for no reason, and then someone jumped into the tunnel to nab me. I wasn't going to take that lying down, so I knocked him out and stuffed him into the box. There was nowhere to run from there, though, so I had to change my clothes and hide in a box containing performance cards. I slipped out after the first guard arrived at the scene and continued hiding inside the...
Can a person even hide in there?
But I swear, I didn't know that the water tank would fall down. Really, I swear it. Had I known that, I wouldn't have put him in the magic box. I may be a thief, but I'm no killer.
Well, that makes everything pretty clear now, doesn't it?
This time, we need to tell the entire... The strange sound wasn't from a fight. It would... The flower vase was... Lillian was a...
And it's Ace! Having been selected out of the blue, her panic only intensified after she entered the tunnel. Hearing the commotion, Cowl leapt. He did not know that Lillian was not from Fontaine. Mistakenly believing that the water from the Primordial... The two broke the flower vase during the struggle. With no way of escaping, she... She knew that she would have to go through guard inspection if she tried to leave after...
She had already become desperately hungry by the time we were chatting over macarons.
At this point, all the events that happened in the tunnel...
Ah, so bravo!
Now then, Lady Farina, do you wish to speak against the defense's statement? Please answer the question, Lady Farina. Also, if I may add, the trial has not yet ended. As such, I request that the prosecution not leave the room before the proceedings have concluded.
What? Are you reading my... No. I have no further arguments.
Wow! Look at that!
If there are no objections, then as the Chief Justice of Fontaine, I shall once again repeat the full sequence of events. The actual perpetrator of the serial disappearances, Cowl, selected his next victim from the audience reservation list. With some modifications to the selector, he could ensure that the pre-selected young woman would be chosen. To cover up any evidence while committing the deed, Cowl thought of allowing the water tank to fall, which would conceal the water left behind after the young woman was dissolved. He also tampered with the rope suspending the water tank, using the fireworks at the end of the performance to cause the tank to drop and hide the watermark. He poured the water from the Primordial Sea into a balloon during the preparation of the magic box and stuck it to the box's lid. Finally, he passed the prepared hook on a rope through the gap in the magic box's door when bringing the young woman to said box. When the magic trick officially began, the box containing the woman was lowered into the tunnel, tightening the hook rope and bursting the balloon containing. If all had gone to plan, the young woman would be dissolved at this time. However, Lillian was not from Fontaine and thus fled the box with a loud noise. Realizing that there was trouble, Cowell entered the tunnel and met Lillian. Thinking that the waters had not yet taken effect, he decided to proceed. However, his opponent was more capable than he thought, and he was overcome, knocked unconscious, and placed into the magic box, and thus became his own final victim. Lillian, according to her own statements, then changed clothes and hid until the performance ended, before hiding in other parts of the opera house. As for Linny, he was in the underground structures within the opera house, and was thus ignorant of these happenings. From this reconstruction of events, we can conclude that Linny, the accused, is in fact innocent. While there is much in Linny and Lillian's conduct that should still be investigated separately, this case at least can be handed over to the Oratrice to make the final decision. As such, Linny and Lynette are officially declared not guilty.
Great work, partner. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Next, I think we deserve an explanation, Guard Vaughn. How did you find the water from the Primordial Sea in Linny's baggage?
Right! Your discovery caused me to make a serious mistake, you know. Or was that not a discovery, but false evidence that you dared to bring before this court?
I suspect that the accomplice mentioned in Cowell's notes was not Linny, but you, yes? I'm sure you know what you must do to lessen your sentence.
Speak quickly! Unless you want to earn yourself a one-way ticket to Coupon Town.
I forgot they mentioned it that early.
We were supposed to place blame for the serial disappearances onto Linny, and thus cause suspicion to fall on the Fatui.
And now that your plan has fallen through, and the secrets of the water have been revealed, you have become a liability to said higher-ups, yes? Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know, and seek the protection of the guards.
Yes! Our boss discovered that the water can cause people to dissolve. It can also be made into a potion, which, when extremely diluted, can cause people to experience unforgettable exhilaration. We've been in this business for a while now, and have made decent mora off it. The disappearances were also the boss's idea. I mean, this is the boss we're talking about. The...
And now he can no longer talk.
Such ruthlessness.
An outrageous act. All present, please submit to inspection immediately.
Da da da. Vache. Vache.
So, we're just going back now? That's...
Traveler, Paimon, please wait.
Linny.
I know you may not want to speak to me right now. Maybe
Ooh,
you don't even
her
want to look at me.
face. Oh, she's so
Still,
pissed.
Let me thank you again for defending me to the end. Even after you learned that I'm a member of the Fatui, I guess. But I didn't approach you with any ulterior motives or ill intent. As for why I'm a Fatus, it's because the goals of the... That was how Father, who you might know as the Knave, approached recruiting us back then too.
The Knave? The one who can...
That's right. And since we're here, back when our parents first died, to survive, I took to surreptitiously observing an older street performer. I took my sister through several streets until we found. To my surprise, we proved to be pretty popular. And we could at least stop work. Before long, an aristocrat came to me.
So you went from orphans to nobility?
That was how we felt at first, too. As if, but I gradually discovered that while we were called foster children, he would constantly take me to all sorts of banquets to garner it.
That doesn't seem too bad either.
It took a while. After one particular performance at a banquet, I waited a long time after we returned home, but she did not come back. The answer he gave me was, she caught the eye of the most eminent person at the banquet. So I said,
oh no. So he was gonna... But wouldn't Fontaine's...
As far as outsiders are concerned, this is a relationship akin to adoption or foster care. And they have their ways. I managed to ferret out the location of the mansion of that so-called eminent person. All I saw was the moonlit ground.
So, she'd already...
That's right. She had rescued my sister before she could come to any... Father, I mean, the knave, might have seen something in me. The House of the Hearth welcomes you, for your interests align with ours. Here, none will ever betray you. Indeed, betrayal shall never be permitted here. I was hesitant to trust her. I mean, but she was also quick to destroy the noble who had taken us in at first.
Oh, so that's how the two of you joined the House of...
She has her own plans. She has gained permission from the Tsaritsa to first use the Gnosis' power once she obtains it.
So, she believes...
That's right. The whole House of the Hearth is currently working. Today's case has also proven that people from Fontaine can indeed dissolve into some sort of water. Everyone at Hotel Bouffe d'été, including the knave, has their roots in Fontaine. To us orphans, the only connection we have left to this world, apart from our family.
So, from small deeds like distributing magic pockets, to huge schemes like stealing a nose...
It's alright. I just hope you can... If you should need anything at all in the future...
Bye, Linny!
Hey there. What was with the disappearing act you pulled right as the trial ended?
Were you looking for us now?
Well, this whole thing isn't exactly over, is it? I do feel that we're getting closer to solving this... Huh? What's wrong, my dear partner?
Besides, are you sure we're the ones who can crack a case that's... And given that there's new evidence from the trial...
Ah, I see. Well, sorry.
Don't say that now.
Aw, and we were having so much fun investigating with you, too. It was like having new waters flowing into a stagnant mire. Sorry. Wait, shall we have a farewell?
Huh?
Well, anyway, it would just be a meal, so it shouldn't take...
You don't have to twist mine.
Oh,
Alright then, let's have our...
Alright, good. Success. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 da. Ba da ba 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 da. Yum yum. Okay, so I think for the rest of tonight, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and see about unlocking some of the essential teleport points in the Court of Fontaine, and then we got to go unlock the Denouement of Sin domain for Marechaussee and Golden Troop. I don't think I'll need Marechaussee right away, but Golden Troop for sure. I'll also need to pick up this water bottle I dropped. Success. Oof. Oh. If you would just settle down somewhere, you'd cool off a whole lot faster, bud. It's you being constantly up and around that's causing you to stay overheated. Just settle down somewhere, bud. You're okay. Noogie, 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 noogie. Alright. Da 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 da. Pop. I'm gonna go down here. Maybe. Come on. There it goes. Let's do this. Good. And then we're gonna go over here. Gonna go here. Gonna go here. Denouement of sin. Denouement of sin right there. Da, 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 da. Alright, I'm gonna go there, and then we're gonna go here. Nope. Here. Here. Do the thing! You're okay, Dingus. You're okay, Dingus. Oh, that was not an invitation. Go get it. Let me look at your lips. You're okay. You'll be okay. I'm just glad your breath don't stank, you know? Yeah. It's my good boy.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
We're gonna take a flying leap off the aquabus. Hello, Evol. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Clementine Line Aquabus. This boat tour will take you to the magnificent court of Fontaine, the most important city in our nation. Speaking of Fontaine, you may have heard of the unique trials held in our courts, and presume this nation to be a very serious and solemn place. In reality, Fontaine is also a center of culinary and artistic delights, full of fine architecture, music, paintings, and delicacies. Each
I'm
of
sorry,
which are well
Evol.
worth
I'm gonna go ahead and
experiencing
jump
for
off.
yourself.
Thank you for your information.
Why is architecture first in this list, you might ask?
I just really enjoy the aquabuses. Aquabi. Wrong. Ooh, purple block. Nice and easy. Okay. I may go ahead and pop in here to try this. Just to see. Because part of my changes to the rules was that I can't farm anything offline that I haven't farmed at least once on stream. So, provided I do this now, then y'all can, you know, keep me integrity having over here. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Plus, we've got 40 more resin available. That's the train song from Dumbo, isn't it? Casey Jr.'s coming down the track with a smoking stack. Yep. That's what it. Damn, that's a flashback. All right.
I'll protect us.
By royal decree.
Oh no. I'm gonna ruin
Holy crap. Whoa. No, get down. Ah, buddy.
Let's dance. Springboard. Oh.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I'll protect
Shit. Ah. Fuck.
Go, Barbara, go!
Propagate. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Let's dance.
Scatter. By royal decree. Propagate.
Ah.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Ah.
Let the show begin.
Oh.
Ah! Looks like I got
Oh shit.
carried away.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's dead. Nope.
Go, Barbara, go!
No. Ah.
By royal decree.
No.
Let's dance.
Meh.
Ready, steady, go!
Scatter.
Dog down. Dog down.
Let night fall.
Ah!
Reveal thyself.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little.
Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Oh. Okay. We did the thing. Hey, Fischl. We did the thing. Here you go. Let's see what we can pull for you. Oh. Oops. Well, we still save all Mara Shop. However you pronounce that, we still save all them pieces. Okay. I think there's a teleport point right next door to the Hotel de Boer. Where we're supposed to meet Navia. That's also the reputation area for Fontaine, so it'll be a while before I get to use that reputation at the Steambird, but it does exist. And then I want to at least get the teleport point near the Fontaine Adventurers Guild, which is also near the Fontaine crafting table. And then I do want to go back by the blacksmith. Like I said earlier, it didn't let me talk to her for myself because it was all part of the structured story mode. So those are the big three goals for Court of Fontaine tonight. And if I can do all three of those, that'll be fantabulous. So where is the smithy? Ah, there. Okay. So we'll do the smithy first, and then we'll run over here, and then we'll have to cross-trek to get over there. Why? I can't do much more than I'm already doing, bud. It's about the limit. Alright. Blacksmith. Alright, I'd like to buy some weapons. Please. Mouth. Alright, so... Okay, it's apparently not any of these. I've heard about Finale of the Deep, though. Let me see. When using an elemental skill, attack will be increased by 15 seconds, and a bond of life worth... da-da-da. Okay, got it. What about this bow? After the wielder is healed, they deal 16% more damage even if they're not on the field. Ooh! Hang on. Linnea bow? Well, it is healed, not does healing. Well, but... Who would use that? Would Fischl use that? Fischl could use that, probably. Tidal Shadow, I think, was one that's optional for Xinyan as well. So. Flowing Purity. When using an elemental skill, all elemental damage is increased and Bond of Life. Extra, okay. And then this one, Rightful Reward. Restore Energy. Okay, interesting. Okay. Don't think there's any... I thought they would be different. But I mean, I'll keep them in mind for here on out. Alright, I'm gonna forge up a little of those, some of these, and some of those. Let them get cooking. Okay, and then we're gonna go clear out all these. Alright, now, gotta get over here. And if I remember right, we should just be able to walk straight up here. Yep. We'll talk to Catherine.
Add Astra.
Hello, Catherine. Oh yeah, and this stupid world quest. The whole research institute thing, they want somebody to come in, not ask a ton of questions, and do some somewhat sketchy but also dangerous stuff. And they want a whole book worth of informations. So, we fill out a ton of forms. And then that was just the precursor stuff. So now we gotta go and talk to the people. Nice. Alright. Next. Next is gonna be this teleport point. Alright. So the real question is, can I get over there from over here? Because I don't remember. But we gonna try. Epa! Nice. Because I think we gotta, like, cross in front. And then we gotta find another up stairwell. No, maybe... Hang on. I think I'm in the right area. No. Not in the right area.
Take a guess.
Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Do 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 do. According to the judgment of the Oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale. Ba ba da ba da. I'll get there eventually. Oh, wait. I think I'm in the right area now. I think it's right up here. Well, on the left up here. But, Yes! Success! I have navigated! Bop. Yay! And there is Steambird over there. Okay. That is done. Now, what's this over here? What is this? Oh, that's where that is. Okay. Cool. Also, I did figure out this is permanent. This does not go away, which is nice, because I still haven't managed to do it on my free-to-play yet. Even though that's the one I really need it on. Anywho, yeah, no, I'm good with that for now. Oh god, it looks like a dick. Okay. Let's go look at achievements real quick and then wrap things up for tonight. So that is, what is that, 2025 on this first panel. $25, $30. Sounds about right. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of all I've got for now. Like I explained at length and ad nauseum last night, probably just gonna be primarily doing the Archon quest here on stream and saving, leaving most of my farming and things offline. It just seems to be a little bit better usage of my time that way. But, yeah, we're gonna be running around Fontaine for the next little while. I'm trying to get through Fontaine and Natlan within the next couple of weeks and not let it go too much longer. So, yeah, it is what it is. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, or watching in the future if you're watching the VOD. A gentle nudge of a reminder, I am using this challenge as kind of an extended subathon. So if you feel so inclined and you would like to see more, I would greatly appreciate a follow or a subscribe or even just an interact or two on whichever platform you're watching. Those would be super helpful. And come see me while I'm streaming it live if you feel so inclined. Sometimes the dogs are in frame and sometimes not, but if you want to, you can ask and I'll bring at least one of them up here so you can say hi. Okay, that's all. I'm gonna get off of here so I can try to help cool the house down some way, shape, or form, maybe. So maybe the dogs can settle. And I will see y'all tomorrow night for more of the same. We'll be getting through with... I don't even remember what comes next, but... You know, it is what it is. We'll keep going. And I'll talk to y'all later. Don't let my chaos bite you in the ass on the way out. Bye!
Ooh.